beware of the altcoin marketing campaigns. They're anything but organic, and every single one of them is meant to fleece you. At the end of the day, you are exit liquidity for altcoins. Welcome back, everyone. I figured we'd switch gears from the doom and gloom of the regular doom and gloom to something a little bit more fun and entertaining, something that we can laugh at. Anyways, let's take a look here. It's very interesting articles that dropped today, and I'm sure that it's a coincidence that these two articles happened to drop when they did. So today we're going to be taking a look at the meme coin of a meme coin. Okay, so Doge was the original meme coin and was created as a joke. People can go and take a look at that. And then in the last bull cycle, we had the advent of the meme coins, and one of those meme coins being SHIBA INU, okay, which is essentially just Doge all over again. But yeah, let's dive into this, because I'm gonna essentially make a case for the fact that Robinhood is most likely trading against you. So let's dive into it. Here we go. 20 trillion SHIB held by Robinhood. Bull run will be euphoric. So obviously that's a very enticing start, right? And so for somebody who's missed the train on Bitcoin, right? Because that's always what the narrative is. The narrative is always, look, you missed the train on Bitcoin, but I've got this new shiny thing that could do what Bitcoin does, or what Bitcoin did. SHIB enthusiast Crypto Lola has issued a post to spread the word about the massive Shiba Inu bag held by popular investment app Robinhood. I'm sure they weren't. I'm sure that they weren't paid to make this piece. I'm sure they weren't paid to market this. Let's see. Robinhood, who lost a ton of money last year. Okay. All of a sudden, right, holds a whole bunch of this shitcoin, and it really wouldn't be lucrative if they were able to get rid of it at a much higher valuation, right? Anyways, according to data by analytics platform Arkham, Robinhood holds a whopping 20 trillion Shiba Inu meme coins in its wallet, among other cryptocurrencies that its vast portfolio contains. It's vast portfolio of illiquid shitcoins with absolutely no use case and no liquidity, except for the new naive bag holders that want to believe that this is going to be worth something and that this is worthwhile holding, which it's not. Crypto Lola also shared a screenshot showing major investors of Robinhood who bought its stock, which means that they indirectly approved of holding the 20 trillion SHIB. That is a massive leap. That is pure mental gymnastics. I would even give Crypto Lola a gold medal for that level of mental gymnastics. It doesn't mean shit. So look, Robinhood makes its money on the trading fees. Okay, like it's that simple. Trading fees, transaction fees, all of these kind of fees. Okay, it's all about the margins. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. These investors, right? These companies that invested in Robinhood, they don't care what Robinhood holds. They just need to see alpha, and they need to seek alpha. And Robinhood is a mainstream-ish type of platform that essentially gives access to the Bitcoin and shitcoin space, which then allows Robinhood to capitalize on fees. So this mental gymnastic, okay, that somehow these massive companies indirectly approved of the holding of the 20 trillion SHIB, this is fucking nonsense, okay? It's total garbage. It doesn't mean anything. And based on this data, about 20 trillion SHIB held by Robinhood, Crypto Lola expects the next bull run for Shiba Inu to be euphoric. Well, it's going to be euphoric for Robinhood. It's not going to be euphoric for the people buying those Shiba Inu bags. That's for sure. Anyways, okay, so here's the screenshot from Crypto Lola that shows essentially some of the companies that are invested in Robinhood, not invested in Shiba Inu in any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form. They are invested in Robinhood. They hold shares of Robinhood. That's all. Okay? That's not an indirect approval for holding shitcoins. That is one of the most ridiculous leaps. I can't get over that. Anyways, before we get into some of the technical details about Shiba Inu, really we don't even need that much to debunk this total garbage. But again, these articles, right, what they are meant to do is make you think that this is going to be big, okay? And they also need you to think that this is going to be valuable. So now it's time to create the narrative to make you think that this is going to gain in value. Here's why. So, SHIB burn activity rises. Oh, I love the burning token scam. It just makes me, it honestly warms my heart. According to the SHIBurn Explorer, the burn rate of SHIB shows a significant rise over the span of the past 24 hours. Oh boy, lots of people burning that shitcoin. Over the period of time, the joint efforts of the Shiba Inu community have moved 67 million SHIB tokens to dead-end wallets in total. Wow, 67 million. Sounds like it's going to make a dent. The largest transfer here contained 17.7 million Shiba Inu and was made roughly 8 hours ago by an anonymous cryptocurrency whale. The amount of 12 million SHIB was the second biggest one burned just a few minutes ago. Now, those burn rates sound really good, right? 67 million tokens, that's a lot. Regular burns help to reduce the circulating supply of Shiba Inu. So keep in mind what I'm telling you, right? So they're burning tokens. The regular burn of the tokens helps keep the circulating supply in check, right? It makes it more scarce in the long run. So far, based on data shared by SHIBurn, a total of 410,652,850,576,234 SHIB have been removed from the circulating supply. Yeah, that's right, guys. 410 trillion. A total of 579,302,819,630,867 SHIB are still circulating out there on the crypto markets. The grift continues. Here's another article that was dropped as well today. SHIB soars 30% in a month amid robust developer network activity. I'm going to just put it out there. I'm pretty sure that it's Robinhood that's just simply trading against themselves and essentially dumping on noobs. I mean, that's just my opinion. But again, right? So I just read to you guys an article how SHIB is getting ready for a meteoric rise because they're burning tokens. And now all of a sudden, boom, another article, same day. SHIB soars 30% in a month amid robust developer network activity. Because we all know that developer activity equals an increased valuation in tokens. Although there's a mix of factors that have likely contributed to Shiba Inu's rally, the growing developer activity on the blockchain network has... What? On the blockchain network? I don't think that's a thing. Anyways, has made a particularly positive impact. Yeah, I'm sure it has. Okay, so check this out. This is great. Okay, I can't help but smile about this because I don't think this chart means a fucking thing. And again, if it does, I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, and maybe I'm mistaken. I'm always willing to learn. So look, if I'm wrong, post something in the comments that lets me know, but I think this is just total bullshit. So here we go. The SHIB versus Doge returns since July 1st. Okay. Now check this out. On the left side, okay, we've got the difference in price. Okay. And we're showing percentages. And down here, of course, we've got the time scale. Okay. And here we show the increase, apparently, of Shiba Inu developer activity that somehow correlates to the percentage of the difference in price between SHIB and Doge. I'm sorry. This is fucking nonsense. So take a look at this. Here's the circulating supply. 589.35 trillion. Okay? 589 trillion tokens. The total supply, which is not the maximum supply, but that is the current total supply, which is 589.59 trillion. But this is the best part, guys. And this is why burning tokens doesn't mean a damn thing, okay? And this is how the shitcoiners get you. One of the ways they get you. We're going to talk about this a little bit after, because another way that they're convincing people that this is going to do something is the unit bias, right? That this thing is worth fractions of a penny. You could own hundreds of thousands of these for like $50. Anyways, the maximum supply doesn't exist. There is no maximum supply of this shitcoin. So that means regardless of how many of these tokens they burn, they can just create new ones, okay? They can just create new ones. Let's take a look at the SHIB BTC chart, right? And here it is from the beginning of its inception. Take a look. All it's done is lose value against Bitcoin. That's all it's done. This thing is just becoming worth less and less and less. Now, I also figured I would try to go do some research about Shiba Inu, because they claim that they're, the whole token and the development, it's all backed and run by the community. So keep in mind, this thing's been around since 2022. And in all honesty, minting shitcoins doesn't really take any work. It's kind of an automated process that you can just set up. Like I've said in the past, it costs anywhere between, like 25 and $75 to make your own shitcoin. Anyways, so I went over here to take a look at I wanted to see their About Us history. We're still working on this page. Please check back later. Okay. And that was last modified 4 months ago. 4 months ago. So when we're talking about this, robust developer network activity, they're not even updating their fucking documents. Okay, for the average person to go and read. And again, I know it can seem like I'm nitpicking, and that's perfectly fine. But look, the whole point of it is this, okay? It's a grift. It's a total grift. All they're trying to do is get you to buy their bags. Like I clearly showed you on the market cap chart that it's just a pump and dump. And it actually didn't even pump. All it did was dump against BTC. Okay, that's really all it did. Now, a couple of things with this is. You saw how many tokens there were, right? 589 trillion. Okay, $589 trillion. So I just want you guys to put this into perspective, right? If each Shiba Inu token was worth $1, that would be 589 trillion market cap. More than gold. So just to put things into perspective, okay? Apple, right? Who sells the iPhone, the laptops, Apple TV, iTunes subscription service. Look, the list goes on and on. Apple clearly provides, now whether or not you agree or like the product, they do provide a product and service that people are willing to pay a premium for, okay? Apple's market cap is approximately $2 trillion, and they actually do something. I want you to think about this. Shiba Inu does absolutely nothing. Tokens were created out of thin air. There is no maximum supply, which means they can continue to print them forever. Why the fuck would Shiba Inu be worth more than Apple? It wouldn't. And I know some shitcoiner is going to be like, well, you're comparing apples and oranges, like that's no pun intended. Because that's a company and there's a stock and Shiba Inu's money. It's like, no, it's not money. That's not anything at all. It's all it is it's a liquidity trap. Okay. So what happens is that through unit bias and marketing, you get naive people to buy this shitcoin. Okay. That's all it is. It's all it is. It's just a shitcoin. It's never going anywhere. It has absolutely no use case. Do not get tricked into unit bias. Another example, okay, is a company like Google, right? So Google owns YouTube, and obviously there's Alphabet Company, which is the giant umbrella company that owns all the other companies. Google makes a ton of money from ad revenue, plus they own YouTube. And obviously they're working on AI and all of that good stuff. But I want you guys to think about this, right? Google has a market cap, right? Has a market cap of approximately $1.6 trillion. Okay. So again, this is going back to the idea. Imagine Shiba Inu at $1, right? $589 trillion for what? When you start to put these shitcoins into perspective against companies, because at the end of the day, these shitcoins are all centralized. They may not tell you that they're a company or a corporation or something like that, but they are. They're all centralized entities. The point is that when you compare them to companies that actually produce products, that actually create value, you realize that it is total vaporware and that it is complete hopium based on absolutely nothing but marketing and fluffy words that make you feel happy. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this clip. I'm sure the shitcoiners are going to hate it, especially the ones that are holding bags of this absolute dog crap. It's not worth it, guys. It really isn't worth it. You just dive into these projects for a couple of minutes and it all falls apart. It really does all fall apart. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. That is the end of our clip, and I will catch you all next week.